Good morning. Oh, fuck. I'm a little sick. First, I thought I had an extended hangover. That was Monday. Then I was convinced I had allergies because it's that time of year and I'm semi-new to LA, so you know, allergies. And now it's been about 5 days and I think I just have a cold, so I'm starting to take medicine finally. So apologies for my voice. Some may find it sexy, some may find it disgusting, maybe a little bit of both. It is Friday today. I'm gonna sneeze once and my boss is gonna be like, go home, because he's a huge germaphobe. And we kind of work in close quarters. Yeah, I may have gotten some people sick. Fine. That's good. You guys. I have just given birth to life. Look at cilantro sprouted. But look at basil. It's been 2 weeks, so I was like literally convinced that I killed these plants. And the fact that 2 of them just sprouted today, and my tomato plant's not dead yet, and my little hanging plant's not dead yet, makes me think that one day I'll be a really good mom. Just kidding, I already am. Thank you. Hey, baby. Where are we going?
Disneyland!
No.
Oh.
Where are we going?
Help our friend move.
No.
We are.
No.
Oh, we're getting donuts.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to Disneyland.
Okay, so obviously I didn't get to do my video yesterday. Excuse me. Oh, fuck. Hence why my footage of yesterday stopped after like 10 a.m. So I'm just gonna do it today. And since I didn't wake up in time to do it this morning, you're just gonna have to follow me around today. Okay, we're gonna go We're gonna go help our friend move now, okay, bye. Miriam Mascherino, aka not cool enough for nicknames. This was me, box ass bitch, aka you know
that's
him.
who that was.
And I carried this thing. Okay, I know I said I was gonna make my video at the end of the day, but I can't because we just saw...
Can't do it.
No, we just saw Infinity War, and I am shook. How do you feel, honey?
I feel shook.
He feels shook. He never says that.
I was just copying you. It felt like a good word to say.
Did your voice just crack?
I'm shook!
Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, good night. You guys, I have been trying to get this video filmed for like 3 days. Started it on Friday and now it's Monday. But my God, I am getting this video filmed. Even if I have to sit on the kitchen floor for decent natural lighting. Because the room I usually film in is way too damn messy. I'm often asked, can I still recover even though I've already weight restored? Or I'm at a healthy weight? Or maybe I'm even overweight. Is recovery still for me? I put those all in air quotes because most weight classifications like that are based off of BMI charts. And as we all know, BMI charts are inconsequential and bullshit. Each person's actual healthy weight or set point weight is extraordinarily unique to that person and is based on their own genetics, hormones, and personal biology. One has little to no control over what their set point is, and it may or may not agree with what a BMI chart deems healthy. This is interesting because let's say someone is a BMI of 25. Well, technically that person could be underweight at a BMI of 23, even though a BMI of 23 is still considered within the healthy range. But in that example, that person's weight is too low for their body to run optimally. Even though that person is at technically a healthy BMI, they are still at a weight that is too low for what their body runs optimally at. And that's just one of the many reasons that BMI don't mean shit. So let me just say this. Eating disorders come in all shapes and sizes, and you deserve recovery no matter what size you are. Anorexia and other eating disorder diagnoses are not just about physical appearance. They're mental disorders that can be diagnosed based off of the massive array of symptoms that accompany them. Being underweight is only one of the symptoms that comes along with an eating disorder, and it does not mean that if you are not underweight, you don't have all of the other symptoms and aren't equally as sick as someone who is. There is no specific way to have an eating disorder, and there's no specific way to look if you have an eating disorder. Weight is not a good diagnostic tool for an indicator of health. Some people are naturally thin, and some people are naturally what our society considers heavy. Most of us are somewhere in between. It's called a bell curve. Unfortunately, while people on the lower side of the spectrum start restricting food, not eating, becoming obsessive about food or weight or body image, and lose a lot of weight, society gets all concerned and worried for them that they may have an eating disorder. But when people on the heavier and farther right side or left, I don't know how it's going to be on the screen, of the bell curve have the exact same situation happening to them, society applauds them for losing weight instead of expressing that same genuine concern that they express with thin people. It's crazy and bullshit, and something as a society we should all maybe look into. So these heavier people develop eating disorders, and they may lose weight down to the weight of a somewhere more average weighted person. As a society, we celebrate these people for their weight loss instead of worrying or caring if they have a very real eating disorder, which oftentimes is the case. What I'm trying to say is, if you are not a picture of what anorexia is supposed to look like, this in no way should invalidate your struggle. I believe you. You know your body and your mind better than anyone else. And if you know there's a problem, then there is a problem. It's unfortunate that many medical professionals don't have a great idea of what eating disorders can look like across the board. But fortunately, I do think that attitude is shifting. If your doctor isn't taking you seriously, then you have the right to find one that will. In the meantime, recovery still applies to you. You deserve to be free from the mental anguish that eating disorders bring. You deserve recovery, and recovery will look the same for you as it does for everybody else. Eat, eat, eat until your metabolism catches up with your body and you're finally able to maintain a weight that works for you. I imagine it can be a lot harder to practice body positivity and self-love when your natural body isn't one that is typically celebrated in the media. But to that I say to you, we live in 2018, motherfucker. Times are a-changing, and society is starting to recognize that fat people are regular ass people, and they are goddamn beautiful and don't need to shed a pound or change an inch of who they are to be celebrated. Let your body be where it wants to be. Don't fight it to fit some ideal that fucking was made up by white men in the 80s. Because when you're your most authentic self, that's when you're happiest. That's when I'm happiest. And I bet you will be too. Well, hey, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, my name is Rachel. This is Ladle by Ladle. We talk about eating disorder recovery, body positivity, self-love, intuitive eating, and veganism. And I'd love to have you with me. Wait. So if you haven't already, hit subscribe.